Come on, Rick. Gonna wait on you. That was kind of fast. We might have to get you a helmet. I have to get
Coach,
you.
joint practice, first day, just your overall observations, what you thought the team did, how they did, and what you got out of practice.
We'll look at the tape to see how they did. I thought they competed. You know, we got a lot of different looks, which is what team practices are all about that we won't see during regular practices. I thought we got a lot to learn from and a lot to teach from, and I think they competed. You know, you don't like the scuffling or anything like that. Obviously, it's the young guys. That's not what it's about. But for the most part, we got some work done.
Coach, it looked like Russell Gage and Russell with a very serious injury. I don't know if you have an update, but just your thoughts about a guy that's battled it since he's been here.
We hear it's going to be pretty serious, and I'll wait to hear the final results. But he's been battling back for the last, obviously, since he's been here, it seems like. We wish him the best. I can tell by the way he was sitting on the truck that it's probably something that happened pretty bad, and our hearts go out to him, and we'll see how it goes.
There's no silver lining with that, but in terms of the position itself, I feel good about the depth you have there that guys can step up.
I think it's still developing. Obviously, David Moore is pretty much the only one with experience. Tompkins in his second year, but we got some rookies that we really like that'll have to step up in a hurry, and we'll see what the next few weeks look like.
I know you got to look at the tape, but how do you think Traskell, Mayfield, did on
That's hard. I don't really saw the 2 minute. I was on the other side most of the day, so I'll look at the tape and evaluate it that way.
What do you think of the Bucs pass rush today, getting after Rodgers and some of the other guys quarterbacks?
We got some looks. I thought we got back there some. You know, we'll look at the tape overall, but I thought we were in the backfield.
First two plays, it's 7-on-7, but you had two balls go over your heads. Is that disappointing in that situation, or just good plays?
I didn't see the tape. I was down with the D-line, but I'll look at it. I heard the crowd roaring, so obviously you don't want the ball going over your head, so I'll look at the tape.
Anthony Nelson had a pick six today. Just another day of practice showing his consistency and kind of elevating his game.
He's steady Eddie. He's always in the right place. He has very good hands to be an outside backer. Might have the best of the group, and he's going to be where he's supposed to be.
Todd, what's it like for you to be back here for a couple of days?
If I can get to see my son down at Rutgers, it'll be a great trip. But other than that, I mean, Jersey's home for me. The grass is the grass anywhere I go. Got a lot of good friends that are still in this building that I've seen, so it's great to see them.
I know you mentioned you also watched the film from today, but over the course of camp, what have you been seeing from Baker?
His command of the offense, him and Trask both have gotten better and better. Everybody forgets it's a new offense and new guys are learning it at the same time. So there's going to be learning curves every week. And as they get to master the offense and more comfortable, you see the true quarterbacks come out of both of them.
What did you make of the Bucs offensive line? Guys like Cody Mauch and who's got to be going up against the Jets front?
They got one of the best in the league, so it's good work for them. We'll go back and look at the tape. Again, I wasn't down there seeing everything, so I'll go back and look at the tape, but I'm sure they gave them some good work.
I know you're not ready to pick one yet, but what factors ultimately will help you decide who's going to start with the next quarterback?
That's everything. I mean, I can't sit here and give you one or two factors. It's a process. It's spring, it's summer, and we evaluate, and we'll kind of go from there.
There were a couple of scuffles out there today. You mentioned it before. Did you feel like the intensity level was higher from the beginning just because of playing against someone else, or did it kind of ramp up throughout practice because of something?
It ramps up. I mean, it ramps up, then it continues in special teams, then it kind of gets overheated. You really don't want that in the game. We don't teach it. I know Robert doesn't teach it as well, so try to keep them to a minimum. At the end of the day, everybody's just trying to push people around. One doesn't want to get punched, and one doesn't want to throw a punch. So it's kind of that way, but overall, I thought it was good work.
Were you surprised to see it from Levante because he was getting into the mix?
And these joint practices, everybody gets into the mix, but, you know, you don't want it in the game.
Were you disappointed not able to have two joint practices, Todd?
I don't want to say disappointed. It's always good to work against somebody else because you see all kinds of different looks. But we'll go against ourselves tomorrow because we know what we need to see come the season. So we got some things we need to get accomplished, so we're pleased with that.
Does that change your plans? You said you wanted all the starters to get a lot of this work and then maybe see the rookies in the game. Does having one practice change that?
No, we'll have a good practice tomorrow. They'll see most of the work tomorrow, too. So we got a lot to put in that they can learn from.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Good, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.